Hey everybody, it's Ellen Trom, your Pampered Chef Consultant, coming to you tonight with a quick tip. How many of you have ever had just like a bunch of flour tortillas left? You bought too many, or somebody opted for corn tortillas or whatever when you've done your fajita night or taco night or whatever. And we have some like fruit salsa recipes. There's an apple berry salsa and cinnamon chip recipe. And so we're doing the cinnamon chip part because I don't have anything to make fruit salsa with tonight. In fact, I told Ed I was going to use up my tortillas from my these great big burrito wraps from the chicken basil wraps that I did the other night and do cinnamon chips with them. And I said something about fruit salsa, and he was just like, well, what do you need fruit salsa for? Those are fine, just plain. So this is one of his favorite treats, and he's pretty excited. Since it's cooler tonight, I don't feel bad running my oven because I can open the windows and the front door, and the house isn't going to get too hot. So I wanted to show you what the finished product looks like. I've got them cooling over on a cooling rack, and I'm probably just going to store them in this airtight container, this glass container. But you can see these get nice and crisp. You can hear that. And it's just flour tortillas, water, and some cinnamon sugar. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm going to be using our rectangle piece of stoneware here. You can use baking sheets, but I find the stoneware gives an easier bake or more even bake, and I absolutely love them. So what I have done previous to this, I did 3 or 4 of these tortillas before. I'm going to scoot this over so I don't hit my hot stone. And so all I do is I take an old kitchen spritzer that I have filled with water, but you could definitely brush water on your tortillas. And then I've got my old flour sugar shaker, and I just made some cinnamon sugar. And I'm just gonna use my pizza cutter to make this fast. Normally I'm doing this with much smaller tortillas and I do wedges, but since these are so big, I decided to do like strips. So I cut them this way, all the way across in as wide as strips as you want, and then went back and did them, and this is what they turned out like. So then I just put these, line them up on my, I used my pizza stone, and then this rectangle stone, and then I just popped them in the oven on 400 for 10 minutes, checked them, swapped racks, and then just did a couple more minutes, and they were plenty crisp. Now your oven may be a little bit different. Every oven is a little different, but roughly anywhere between 10 and 13 minutes, and you've got like 2 stones of chips ready to go. And these are terrific with any fruit salsa that you make, but we just like eating them plain. So I thought I would pop on and share my little tip with you, because I don't know how many times it seems like we always have leftover flour tortillas, and these chips are a real treat, and my husband is super excited when I make them. So have a good night, everybody. If you've got any questions, drop a comment below, but I would love to know what you do with your extra flour tortillas. Do you freeze them? What do you do with them? We'll talk to you later. Hope you're having a great Friday.